and I can share it with you and with Nuna also if you want to. So my plan is today, inspired by what we were doing last time, is to, I'd like to start off just working on Kaeshi Tsuki, because that was where we got to. And I'd like to try finding as many versions as possible, just experimenting with the versions, right flank and the right flank, left side, and then left flank, right side, left side. And again, trying to use the system with a parry to a tsuki, as many as I can think of, and then a direct tsuki, skipping the parry, a direct strike, and then a strike using the strike as a parry, and then a finishing tsuki. And then I'm going to try to do that on both sides of the line of attack to the right, and both sides of the line of attack to the left. And again, I've been working on some of them, and I took inspiration from your version of changing the grip, but not the changing the end of the jo, but not the grip. It was really good. So I have some of that along with me, but let's start. And yeah, Nuna, you can keep your microphone on, please, because if there's something that you don't understand, or something I don't understand, then raise a hand. And the same with you, Ricardo. If you see something, please jump in, okay? So this is experimental training. We'll bow in first. Hey, show me, mediate. Hey, onegaishimasu. So, can you see me clearly?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Very good. And
Very
how
good.
about Nuna?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I just have to, yes.
Really good. So I have my two attackers on the side here.
Mhm.
So we'll do 5 basic Kaeshi Tsuki just to begin with.
Sorry, I'll
And-
just make it a little bit bigger, sorry. There it is. Sorry.
Yep, okay. Very good. Okay, so 5 Kaeshi Tsuki, basic form. Ich, ni, some, she, go. Good. So now I'm going to do my Kaeshi Tsuki, and then I want to work on my right flank. So I want to, the Kaeshi Tsuki here, and I'm going to try to do the first parries without changing my grip. So from here, my first parry, keeping the grip, could be a tataki otoshi coming down from top, on top of the jo, and then tsuki. Okay, so let's try that. Kaeshi Tsuki. Okay. So I'm moving to my left side on the right flank. Okay. So here we go. Kaeshi Tsuki. Tataki otoshi and tsuki. Again. 8. And one more time.
Okay.
So that would be quite basic and natural. Nuna, can I just see you do it one time, please? Right. Very good. Now, exactly the same, but instead of doing a tataki otoshi, you could do sort of circular parry coming around and up, and then Kaeshi Tsuki to finish. So from down to up, circling up and around, and then Kaeshi Tsuki. Okay, let's try that. Right. Knee. Some. She. Go. Okay, Nuna, one more please, so I can just make sure. Right, very good. So we've done tataki otoshi, circular parry, and then we can start working on what happens if you pull the jo back and strike. So this was inspired by Ricardo. We could use it as a strike, but we can also use it as a parry for a tataki otoshi on the right side. Okay, so that means I'm doing Kaeshi Tsuki forward. I'm pulling the end of the jo back towards me, adjusting my right foot so it points towards the jo target, and doing tataki otoshi. I'm still using the gyakute grip on the right side. Okay, so that's another option. Let's try that.
So sorry, one.
Yep. Let me. I'm here, and this is my right side. So my foot, my right foot, left foot is staying. My right foot is adjusting, and the jo is being pulled back. So I'm holding it now with my left hand, and as I adjust the foot, it gives me a possibility to do a gyakute. So yeah, exactly. So I'm still not changing the grip. From my Kaeshi Tsuki, I'm pulling the jo back, and then I'm pulling my right hand forward on the jo. So it's keeping the same grip here. Yeah, and then I can use that end, the rear end, as a strike, and then a Kaeshi Tsuki on the right side. Exactly.
So at the same side of the attack line as before.
Yep, exactly. I'm still on my. This is my well, my left side. Okay, so it's the same we've done here. It's tataki otoshi, and we've done circular parry here. So I'm going to the same spot here, but now here. Yeah, okay, let's try that. So let's go 5 times each. Right. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. Good. And one more time, Nuna, can I just see, please? Exactly. Very good. So in these three cases, we can also go straight into the tsuki. So I was doing Kaeshi Tsuki, and then the first one, Tataki Otoshi and Tsuki. The second one, I was doing the circular parry here, and then Tsuki. Both of those, after I've done Kaeshi Tsuki, could just go straight into another Kaeshi Tsuki to my right flank on my left side of the line of attack. Okay, so let's just try Kaeshi Tsuki forward, another Kaeshi Tsuki to my right flank, left side of the line of attack. Okay, let's try that. And I shimasu. So Kaeshi Tsuki and Kaeshi Tsuki. Okay, let's do that 5 times. Each, 3, knee. Some. She. Go. And one more, please, Nuna. Right, very good. Now, the other one with the hand, with the pullback, where we did Tataki Otoshi here, can also lead straight into Kaeshi Tsuki from the right side. So this is no hand change, just sliding the jo back and around and in. So I'm doing left side Kaeshi Tsuki, pulling the jo back towards me, and then doing right side Kaeshi Tsuki. Okay, can I see Nuna? Yeah? Exactly. Good. And we're still placing ourselves with Tai Sebaki on the right flank, but to the left, my left side of the line of attack. Okay, let's try that 5 times. Each. Knee. Some. She. Go. And one more time, please, Nuna. Right. Very good. Okay. Now I want to find a strike coming from Kaeshi Tsuki to my right flank on the left side of the line of attack. Now, the first one I'm going to do is the one where I bring my jo up, as in Jorangaishi Uchi, hand change, and then step in with the right foot. So that's basically the same as I've been doing this last one here with a Kaeshi Tsuki. So the foot movement's the same. Kaeshi Tsuki forward, and then my rear right foot steps forward here. My left foot stays where it is. And I do a Jorangaishi Uchi and strike. Okay? So let's try that. H. Knee. Thumb. She. Go. And one more time, please, Nuna. Right, good. That was the one I was a little bit skeptical about last time, but by trying it several times more, I realized it's basically the same hand change. The left hand goes up and then turns halfway. We do that in the beginning of the 31 kata. So there's nothing strange about it. The only thing is that I'm using another foot position in it, but the hand change is the same as in the kata. Okay, that's one version. Now, the one, let me see. So you're doing this one. Now, another version was pulling the jo back. This is one that Ricardo was showing last time. I'm using the same footwork here as we just did, but I'm using the other end of the jo. So after doing Kaeshi Tsuki, I'm pulling the jo back and lifting it up over my head. And actually, this position here, if I don't change my right hand, gives me Gyakute Uchi. So I could do that also. We'll start with that. That means I'm not changing the grip. I'm going Kaeshi Tsuki. I'm pulling the jo back until my left hand gets to the end. I'm sliding my right hand down, bringing it up over my head. My right foot points toward the target, and I strike Gyakute Uchi. Okay? So let's try that 5 times. Okay, ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Good, and one more time, please, Nuna. Exactly. Good. Now, the same form can be done, but we're going to change the right hand. The right hand is going to turn. So from here, I'm bringing the jo up exactly the same, but now I'm changing from the right hand thumb down grip to the right hand thumb up grip. And that gives me this basic striking grip for uchikomi, okay? And the footwork is the same, exactly the same as before. Here, my right foot moves, my left foot doesn't, and I strike with the regular striking grip, exactly that way. Yeah, okay, so 5 times. Ich, 3, 4, ni, 4, some, 4, she, go. And one more time, Nuna. Yes, there we go. Okay.
I have a question for that one.
Yeah, sure.
The hand change.
Yep.
Is it when you are here, or is it starting on its way down?
It is, I would change it at the top.
Okay, yeah.
You bring the jo up towards the top of your head.
You don't do it until you have the grip, then you change.
Yeah, I do my Kaeshi Tsuki. Then as I pull the jo back, I'm lifting the jo up over my head. So my hands are up over my head. And when they're up over the head, then I change my right hand grip and strike down with the new grip? Okay, that's good question. Now, we're going to move into using the strikes as a parry and then finishing with tsuki. So I'm coming here. The first one we did the Jorangaishi Uchi. I'm going to strike the Jo and then tsuki on the right side afterwards. So Kaeshi Tsuki here, Jorangaishi Uchi, bringing the right foot forward, striking down, and then right side tsuki. Okay. So these are all using the same footwork. So Kaeshi Tsuki, Jorangaishi Uchi, strike to parry, and Migi Tsuki. Yeah, let's try that 5 times.
Yes.
Right? Ich, three. Ni. Some. She. Go. Good. And actually, we started, the first one we actually did was the same movement. And then we had the gyakute grip all the way through. So we could use that as a striking parry and then tsuki with Migi Kaeshi Tsuki. So that means there's no grip change here. So tsuki here, then I pull the Jo back, bring it up over my head, and I have the right hand gyakute grip. I step with the right foot in, strike down for gyakute uchi, but I'm using it as a parry, and then I do Kaeshi Tsuki from that side. Okay? Let's try that 5 times. Ich, ni. Ni. Some. She. Go. Good. So let's move on to right flank still, but now my right side of the line of attack, which means I'm going to do Kaeshi Tsuki, but now I have to move over here to the right side. And I can do a Tataki Otoshi from that side and Kaeshi Tsuki. So Tataki Otoshi and Kaeshi Tsuki on the left side. So I'm going to go Kaeshi Tsuki. I'm leaning forward. I'm leaning back. Okay? So the line of attack is here. I'm leaning back, and then my left foot is going towards the attacker on the Jo, and then left side Kaeshi Tsuki. Here we go. Ich, three. Ni. Some. She. And one more, Nuna. Right, very good. Now, the other one we did, we had a circular parrot. We could do that too. As I lean back, I'm bringing my jaw down and around and on top. So it becomes a tataki otoshi, but it's going from below to above. Okay, so that means if I'm turning here, it's going down and around. It is a counterclockwise turn. So I'm going under the jo, around and on top, and then Kaeshi Tsuki. Onegaishimasu. So, ni. Some. She. Go. Good, and one more time, Nuna, please. Right, very good. Okay, now I'm going to work with pulling the jo back. And then from there, I can do tataki otoshi and migi tsuki, right side tsuki. So that means after my first Kaeshi Tsuki, I'm pulling the jo back and I'm moving to the same spot on my right side. So now my rear right foot is staying where it is. My front left foot is pulling back and I'm striking down and Tsuki. I'm still keeping the same grip. So that means my front hand is gyakute. Okay, let's try that. Onegaishimasu. Ni. Some. She. Go. Good, and one more please, Nuna. Very good. Okay, now I want to go into a direct ski without the parry. So that means I'm going to ski forward. I'm slide stepping back so that I can do left side Kaeshi Tsuki. So that basically, forward, slide step back, pull the jo back, and then in for a Kaeshi Tsuki. Onegaishimasu. So 5 times. Ni. Some. She. Go. And one more, please, Nuna. Right, very good. Okay, now I want to find strikes on my right side of the line of attack on my right flank. So from Kaeshi Tsuki here, I can do the same Joran Gaishi Uchi as I did on the other side here. And I can bring, keeping the grip, I can adjust, again, my left foot towards the target. Keeping the grip, it becomes Gyakute Uchi. So basically my right foot is staying where it is, possibly sliding slightly back, but more or less on the spot, and Gyakute Uchi. Okay? So 5 times. Onegaishimasu. Ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Okay. Good, and one more please, Nuna. Right, good. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I want to do the hand change. So that means that my hands are going to the middle and my left hand is turning, so I get the regular uchi grip. Footwork is the same. So here, and I'm striking left side. Okay. I could also step in and do a right side. Let's do the right side step first. So that's more basic. It feels more basic. So what we do is we do here, pull the jaw up around and step into the right side strike. Okay, so Kaeshi Tsuki here, slide back a little bit and then step forward on the right first strike. Okay, let's try that 5 times. Right, ich, ni, some, she, go. A little note on this one, that is when I've done my Kaeshi Tsuki, it feels most natural to pull my front foot a little bit back so it comes under my shoulder, and then I step around on the right. If I don't adjust that front foot, I'm sort of running into the line of attack here. So after I've done Kaeshi Tsuki, I'm rocking my body back a little bit and bringing my foot with me. So my left foot brings me to my right side of the line of attack, and then I step in. Yeah, let's try that. Try that again 5 times.
Yes.
All right, ich, ni, some, she, go. And one more time, please, Nuna. Yes. Good. Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but now left side strike. So the hands are doing the same, change, but my rear foot, my rear right foot is staying where it is, and my left foot slides back and goes into the direction of the strike. Onegaishimasu. So, Kaeshi Tsuki and left side strike. Okay, 5 times. H. Knee. Some. She. Go. Okay, one more. Right, good. And I don't remember if we've done the same thing with the Gyakute Uchi, but let's do it one more time if we have done it. So it's exactly the same footwork, but I'm keeping the hand where it is. Okay, let's try that on the next one. 5 times. Knee. Some. She. Go. Good. And now let's use these strikes as a parry against the Jo, and then finish with Tsuki. So starting with this one, we're doing Gyakute Uchi as a like Tataki Otoshi, and then from there, Hidari Kaeshi Tsuki. Onegaishimasu. Ich. Knee. Some. She. Go. Good. And we can do the same with the pulling back and doing right side strike and then right side ski. So that means Kaeshi Tsuki, pull the left foot back a little bit, Jodan Uchi, strike to the right and ski. Okay, 5 times. Ich. Knee. Some. She. Go. In this one, just a minute, I have to let Ricardo in. He's connecting to audio. Is he there? Yes, I think he's there. In this one, since we're using the Joran-gai Shiuchi as a parry, I don't have to move my left foot under me. Because the one we were doing before, I had to move forward. But in this one here, I need a little bit more distance. So I'm actually just leaving my rear right foot where it is, turning and striking. So my left foot is going back at an angle. The right foot stays where it is. Okay, let's try that just to make sure. So Kaeshi Tsuki, leave the right foot where it is. Joran-gai Shiuchi, strike for a parry, and then Migi. Okay, so this one doesn't need the left foot to pull back to get it in position. You can just rock back, put your weight back on your right foot, and that lets you move your left foot at an angle backwards, strike down. Exactly, yeah. Strike down and then Migi Tsuki. Good. Okay, let's do that 5 more times. Ich. Wow. Ni. Some. She. Go. Ayame. So that concludes today's lesson. We've done right flank only. We've done Kaeshi Tsuki as the basis, and then working on my left side of the line of attack first, and then my right side of the line of attack afterwards. And the concept is moving from Kaeshi Tsuki into a position where you can parry first and then perform a tsuki. Second versions are Kaeshi Tsuki forward and then direct Kaeshi Tsuki to the right flank on my left side of the line of attack. Third versions are basic Kaeshi Tsuki and then a strike to the head on my left side of the line of attack. And then the final versions are using the strikes as a parry and then doing a final tsuki to finish. Exactly the same pattern done on my right side of the line of attack. And next class will most likely we'll be moving to the left flank and doing exactly the same pattern. Exploring so we can see what movements are possible on either side of the flank line of attack, right or left. And the idea is always to try to be aware of hand movements, how to move the jo. The transitions should feel natural and not forced. And we're learning how to move naturally and freely with the jo and place us in the proper positions in regards to the line of attack, so that we can use our Aiki jo in a fluid and free form, but still keeping within the boundaries of the principles of what we have learned from Saito Sensei. So we're going to bow out. Right. Arigatou gozaimashita. And I am going to turn off the recording.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sensei.
Oh, you're welcome. Just a minute here.
Yes, I'm sorry. I have lost 5 minutes because my smartphone automatically